And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Alex Wood. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, it'll be a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And now the DH, Jonathan Daza. And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and this one is off and running. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. Daza tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. There's Chuck Nasty. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
C.J. Cron stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. The pitch.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just a slow ground ball this time. To first, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, they could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Casey Schmidt.
Well, he's starting to become a pretty big part of this team. Last month, earning the National League Rookie of the Month honors. And you look at the steps that a young player takes. It's Rookie of the Month, maybe Rookie of the Year. Finds himself an All-Star and maybe an MVP down the road. But right here and right now, he's looking to continue to do damage.
Bounce to third. McMahon slings to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Austin Slater stands in. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. First pitch just misses. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Here's a 3-0. And a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Bounce to the left side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2. This one grounded to Davis. He steps on the bag, and that'll do it. Rockies are down. And welcome back. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. Bryant ranges back. Still going back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 54th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Jack Peterson in the air out towards right center. Grichuk drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
The shortstop, Casey Schmidt.
Now one missed. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Gloves it on the dive, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Next pitch is popped up, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. First offering, and it just misses. Diaz will handle the catching duties in this one. 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Next for Colorado, Alan Trejo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Trejo measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And a pitch. The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Vidal Brujan. Freeland back to work. Bounce to the right. Rogers gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now that second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Alex Bregman, the next Giant to hit. Freeland in his 7th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. To third. Over to Rogers. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball there. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Blackman, the next to hit, takes outside. Estrada tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here is C.J. Cron. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run. That was 1 foot shy of the longest home. And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. 1-2. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, Trejo on the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. He's already homered here in this one.
Haniger.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Peterson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And he deals. Up the middle, Trejo. Sends it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk, but they'll give it to you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rogers in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one in the air, right field. Dunks one into left. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
They say you win.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Touches down. That's a hit. Throw cut off to third. In there. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get it.
Hit slowly on the ground. He fires home for 1.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
At the plate, Alan Trejo. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Rogers, the runner at third. Diaz on second. McMahon on at first with 2 down. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rockies leave him loaded. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Vidal Brujan, the switch hitter batting right. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's to third. Fires to second for 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jonathan Daza. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Blackman swings through it for strike 1. Called strike right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And takes low for ball 1.
2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. And that's in there for strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bryant, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls.
Daza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's even up.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a pitch. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup.
Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Freeland back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch, not close.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit.
Austin Slater.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hammered, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And up next for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one fouled off. Haniger, the home run derby champ from earlier this season, 32 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's Jock Peterson. Up the middle, Trejo. The throw to first. That ends the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. First pitch, and he just misses.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Grichuk in the box again. Takes the strike. Gets under it and pops it up. Schmidt settles under this one. puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down. Diaz up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball to strike. Ground ball right side. Estrada. Over to first, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Connor Siebold.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
That to right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. And up next for the Giants, J.D. Davis. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Back to the mound. Quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So remaining in the game defensively, Patrick Bailey. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. McMahon leading things off and takes a strike. And the 0-2. Goes down looking. Taylor Rogers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Daza in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bounced up the middle. Schmidt throws to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing. Back here at the ballpark, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Vidal Brujan. And the right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. Hit hard, base hit. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit down the line. Brujan around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now the center fielder, Austin Slater. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mike Yastrzemski. Huge chance for him here. Bases loaded and no outs. Lifted in the air, out to left. Bryant moves under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. And on the outside corner, strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1. That's down and in. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's 4-0. The tag and that. Staying in the game on defense, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Rogers, a 6'3" lefty, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
Cron now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Inside, just missed. The pitch. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bryant stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pulls that one foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now, even if it goes late. There's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park. When the AC on the light field turn
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, Alex Wood pitched well again and earned his 23rd win on the season.